Welcome to the Website Confidence Series. I'm Taylor Smith, founder of the TTC Agency, and one of the biggest misconceptions I see organizations make is believing that launching a website is the finish line. In reality, launching a website is just the beginning. In this video, we're going to break down what website maintenance actually means, why it matters, and how organizations can build a sustainable approach to managing their digital presence. This series was created for nonprofits, associations, and mission-driven organizations that want to feel more confident managing their websites and digital systems. My goal isn't to make you a web developer. It's to help you understand the strategy behind maintaining a website that actually supports your mission. For those I haven't met yet, I'm Taylor Smith, founder of the TTC Agency. I'm a Wix Legend partner, a digital strategist, and I've supported more than 50 websites and digital platforms across nonprofits, associations, educational institutions, and mission-driven organizations. One thing I've learned over the years is that most organizations don't have a website problem. They have a website maintenance problem. I like to explain website maintenance using an analogy that everyone understands. Your website is like a house. Nobody buys a house and expects it to maintain itself for forever. Houses require maintenance, monitoring, updates, and long-term planning. Websites work exactly the same way. Just like a home, your website requires ongoing attention. It requires maintenance, monitoring, updates, and most importantly, it requires strategic planning. Website maintenance isn't about fixing things when they break. It's about preventing problems before they happen. With search engine optimization, or SEO. SEO is really about visibility. If people can't find your website can't support your mission. Effective SEO requires ongoing maintenance, including content updates, keyword strategy, metadata optimization, image accessibility, and performance monitoring. SEO isn't something you just do once and forget. It's an ongoing process. Now let's talk about content. Content is usually the first thing organizations neglect because it's also the thing that changes the most often. Ask yourself, is your information current? Are your programs accurate? Have staff members changed? Are your call to action still relevant? If your answer to any of these questions is no, your website most likely needs some maintenance. Moving on to analytics. Analytics helps us understand what is actually happening on our website. Who's visiting? Which pages matter the most? Where are people leaving? And perhaps most importantly, what's actually working? Without analytics, we're making decisions based on assumptions rather than data. Now, the big one, technology. Technology changes constantly. Integrations change, links expire, forms stop working, browsers update, software evolves. Website maintenance means making sure your technology continues to support your organization's goals over time. And the one we all know and love is security. But security isn't about just cyber threats. It's about maintaining healthy systems and processes. Website security includes user permissions, password management, form protection, platform updates, and access controls. Good security practices help organizations reduce risk and maintain trust. And finally, and perhaps most importantly, there's strategy. Your website should evolve as your organization evolves. When your mission changes, your website should change. When your audience changes, your website should change. When your services change, your website should change. Website maintenance isn't just technical work, it's strategic work. When organizations think about websites, I encourage them to think in three phases. Build when you're creating something new, refresh when your organization is evolving, and optimize when you're ready to improve performance and increase impact. Not every website problem requires a complete redesign. The real question isn't, do we need website maintenance? The real question is, can our organization afford to ignore it? Because websites aren't projects, they're organizational assets. And organizational assets require ongoing investment. If you're looking for additional guidance, resources, and tutorials, I invite you to explore the TTC Agency Client Support Library. Inside, you'll find practical resources on website updates, publishing, SEO troubleshooting, domain management, and website best practices. Thank you for joining me for the first episode of the Website Confidence series. In our next episode, we'll answer one of the most common questions I receive. How do I know if I actually need a website redesign? At TTC Agency, we believe in strategy, systems, and sustainable growth. Because great websites don't happen by accident. They're designed intentionally. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, websites aren't projects, they're organizational assets. I'm Taylor Smith, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Website Confidence series.